for some reason, just on a random morning in January, all of a sudden, Lord of the Rings Online has decided that it will in fact play the game audio even if I alt-tab out to do stuff, which is fun. I don't know why I'm surprised. I should be delighted. I'm just still tired, I think. I spent a lot of time yesterday leveling. And particularly, as I jump in here, I spent a lot of time after dinner crafting. Just crafting. Only crafting. And when I say a lot of time, I think I mean 4 solid hours. I now have plenty of room in my pack because I'm only holding on to these eagle's nest, pipeweed seeds, some clumps of chives, and then the ingredients that I need for my repasts. Which means plenty of space for task items.
What do you need?
Pardon me. Nice. Okay. I have a bunch of stuff still. Those are both in Oscaruth, and I'm thinking I'm probably not quite there yet in my questing. Let's actually... because these are all north of the road, and this one's backtracking just a little bit. And it's just turning something in, which is a nice way to just get some XP. Start easy. I believe if I come up through here, it's better than coming through there. I've done so much questing in the Lonelands that I've changed my mind about how I want to quest with my Before the Shadow character when I return to that. In a good way, actually. I've actually really enjoyed questing in the Lowlands. Because I'm in that stage where I'm like, I'm not so over level that everything's grayed out and I don't get any experience. But I am over level enough that I don't typically have to fear defeat. I think I want to get all the way to like where I'm directly on top or like directly north of the quest goal and then do a 90-degree turn right. I'm correct. Yeah, I see the little set of stairs right there. Oops. Hey, buddy.
Can't a body be left alone? Could I take a moment of your time?
Interesting. That's exactly where I was when I was doing that quest. Okay. My goodness. Immediately before I started stream, I had a cough drop, and I coughed while the cough drop was in my mouth, and it flew out of my mouth, and I spent like 5 minutes looking for it on the floor. I believe... No, I'm not anywhere near it, so I don't know why I'm thinking I'm real close to it. No, I'm not necessarily avoiding mobs because I'm afraid right now, but I don't want to necessarily take up time also. So how do I, that's how I summon Shadepaw? Okay. I'm gonna come way over here. Something's gonna fight me. Ow. I noticed this ancient stone tablet when I was fighting wargs over there, and I thought it was something. Oh. Have I summoned Shadepaw? There they are. Hello, friend. I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back this way and defeat some half-orcs while I'm at it. Because I didn't realize I still had that quest goal. I only have to defeat 2 more. But I think the stolen crates are up like north of the road. But the good thing is I have other quest stuff up there that'll, I think, take me to the right area to do that half of the quest. Nice. Okay. Let's get away. I could see the way up a little better from before. This angle's a little funky. I remember this little patch of, I guess, cobble, maybe?
It's been a foul day, it has.
Okay, he's got gauntlets. Okay, oops. Now I've got these 3 quests. which are all right around in the same area. I'm going to use that one as the quest goal because it has one very specific goal that it'll take me to. I think I can just go straight. No, I should follow the road for a little while. I believe there's like a whole little encampment up there. Or even like a fortress, but like a fortress in the ruins. The amount of faith I have in my microphone that it's muting and not picking up my cough is a little bit absurd, because I like just coughed directly into the mic and I have no idea if it was muted or not. I believe this structure is where I'm headed. And there should be like an entrance type thing. Not exactly like a path, but I remember I was around here last night about to do these quests and I found oh boy, there's a lot of them. He's special. I think I'm gonna get him. I found some yew branches and ended up going all the way back to Mickle Delving to craft. Okay, I'm gonna go towards that area. If I can find my way in. I seem to have maybe found like a little path right here. I found one quest goal. Perhaps I can find another. I'm thinking I'm still trying to find my way. Further back. This reminds me of being somewhere, but I can't think of where. Somewhere else in the game, I mean. They tricked me. They said that I couldn't shoot him from down there, but I had to get close enough for him to shoot me. I'm hoping if I come back around this way, I can go like that way. Do we see any ancient artifacts? Okay. And we finally found a stolen crate too. Oh, I should not just blindly trust the grayed out arrow. Okay, now it's a little loud. It was a little quiet, so I turned it up, and then I was like, oops. Is that? No, it's just the ground rendered in a weird direction. I think my tentative goal for today is to get to level, well, I definitely do want to get to level 28, but I think that's where I'm gonna end stream. I might hold on to that. I'm not a tailor anymore, though. I'm a forester. I'll have to do some more switching around of my crafting professions and stuff. Because I want to have a balance of where, you know, across my tunes, I kind of have everything. But I also think that for my characters that I'm definitely like leveling through the game still, like this character and my Before the Shadow tune, and of course my main, I think I want them to be cook, farmer, forester, because that's a good way for me to get XP by crafting. They're huddled in a little group. That's kind of funky. Okay. I don't necessarily know if I need... Well, no, hold on to them for now. Oh, let me lock those. Well, no, I'll leave him up because he's probably who I'm taking all of these quests back to. That was nice. Nice. I gotta remember the way out of here. Please don't hurt Barney. He's just a little guy. I'm no longer faster than my pony. So now I'm really like, please don't hurt my pony. When I was on Tiny, I was like, whatever, he can take it. I'll just run. I wonder. I don't think it would be worth it for me to try to go through Ear Venus. Just a few days ago, all of these enemies were purple for me. And now most of them are blue. I still encounter some yellow ones here and there. But for the most part, they're blue, white. Not quite yet the, like, cerulean kind of blue. But we're getting there. I don't think that's where I want to go. I think I want to go a little further down. Yeah, I always want to see that bridge. No. Ooh. Oops.
Tell me what you need or move along. What is this world coming to?
Which bracelet was I gonna replace? The level 21, I think. And then, let me see.
This is intolerable.
Just needs one spot. Oh, he needs two. I don't have anyone to sell anything to over here.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Okay. I wonder. I think I'm gonna start doing... Oh, I just need to do one more. The only thing is, they're all at Oscaruth, and I don't want to go there yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Prancing Pony, and here's why. I want to put away that loot box, and I want to sell some of the stuff in my inventory. And potentially, unless... No, those are all Lone Lands, and they're probably at Oscaruth, not the in task board. So I want to clear up some inventory space. And I also want to figure out what I'm going to do to keep leveling. I think I'm going to do some deeds in the Lone Lands, because that just seems like a good idea. I may have completed a number of them.
What do you need?
I'm going to lock these for now. Oh, and put away the loot box.
Greetings.
I added some space to my vault because for some reason my brain just completely blanked that adding space with just like coin was an option. Although it wasn't until yesterday that my vault really like filled up. So I'm gonna head over to the stable master, and then while the stable master is taking me to the Forsaken Inn, I'm gonna look up which deeds I want to work on, because I think I don't want to necessarily do the Bingo Boffin quest on stream. I thought about that for a second. I was like, why don't I just do like record the episode now? But I think I would like to get to level 28. Especially since the Lone Lands, now that I'm on level for the area, it's really easy to level. Who would have thunk it? Oh, okay, now the audio goes out. That's fine. I'll just talk the whole time. Maybe I mean, it's only going to be like a minute or two. I can put lotro soundtrack. It might be loud for a second. But oh.
Our worst fears have come to pass. The One Ring has revealed itself, and as the Fellowship prepares for its perilous journey to Mount Doom, the shadow of Sauron stretches forth to reclaim it.
I've never heard this audio
In ages
before.
long past, the Witch King gathered a dark army in Angmar. Once again, he calls a vast horde from the depths of Doom to march upon the lands of Middle-earth and lay them to waste. Aragorn and I hoped the Rangers alone could hold back the Witch King's advance, and that Angmar's strength had not yet grown too great. We were wrong.
Oh, this is the opening. That was the opening cinematic audio. For some reason, I only remembered that end part and not like the beginning part. Oh. Okay. So for part of it, I'm gonna have to see. I don't think I've done the Bog Lurker one. And I need to see like, oh yeah, it's way past where I want to go. So let's check out Carbon Slayer instead. Carbon Slayer. Okay, this is gonna be a good one to do. So it's gonna be like in this area, it said, sort of. So let's go ahead and hit the road until the game tells me I'm in Nain Inith. We're gonna have to get a lot of, come on. Let me see how many points I'm starting with, because I don't really need the points. I need the experience. Which is why questing was kind of the better option. But I don't really want to go past where I'm supposed to be for Bingo Boffin. And I already am, technically. But I know very specifically that one of the next few Bingo Boffin quests goes to Oscaroth. So I don't want to go there until Bingo takes me there. If we see any, come on the way, I'll grab them. I'm not going to venture off the path until we get to whatchamacallit. I should have the other tab open. Is it going to be daytime soon? Nice. That'll make it easier to see. Are dates always grayed out? Or... because I think I'm in the level range for this. Like, exactly. Okay, let's just... I hear him. And I know there's a bunch of them, like, this way. Let's just see what this is. Oh, I can use my Passage of Nature, I think. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. I wonder when I muted my mic. I hope it wasn't muted when I was talking, because I went to mute it. And it seemed to be already muted. Okay, I am going to use Passage of Nature again. I think I'm going to do a little bit of rotating through these deeds because 50 is a lot, and I'm assuming that the advanced one is 100. And unless I get into like a really good groove with one of them, where I've got a really good area and there's a lot of them there, and I can just mow them down. Do I have 5 that are at that? I'm gonna put these right here, just so I'm very clear. Once I have 5 or an increment of 5, you know what? Just for that. Okay. North Downs and Cardolan. Lonelands would be Corsifer. Let me just open that tab again. I shouldn't have closed it, actually. I'll leave it open this time. What's that one? Corsifer is also at the inn. So I've got 5 that I can turn in. When I get enough task board stuff, I'll take it back to the task board. Jeez. I'm like falling apart this morning. I'm gonna mute that. Okay. Any of these guys are Gorkros? No. Oh, I was waiting for my Passage of Nature and it was ready. Okay. Where you at? I hear a bunch of them, but they're not so easy to find. Yeah, 50's really feeling like a lot. I'm kind of hoping I get the task board stuff before I finish this one, so that I can transition to a different one for a little while. Is there another one around? Nice. I bet these are the same 3 that I yoinked over here earlier. They've just respawned. There is 2 enough room. What are you talking about? Oh, I used my passage of nature, but I didn't use it. So now I have to wait. I wonder if I would hear them even if they weren't actually there, you know, like if that's just a sound effect for the area. But I don't think that's how the sound effects in the area work. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna look through my Lone Land deeds. And I do have a Warg Slayer. So while I'm right here, I'm gonna get these Scrub Stalkers. Why are all of them so far away? Oh no, that's a lynx. Nice. I don't know how many were out here when I started. I believe there are 0 now. Shall we go back to Kravan? Oops. Aha. Just have to do a bit of exploring. And you find them. Interesting. Oh, there's quite a few over here. Might be quite a few over here. If these are all... I've hit the jackpot. Harmon brushes. Sorry. Okay, I don't have enough room for the bloodstone. No. It says large wings at the Forsaken Inn. Ruffled feathers. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to pick, but I guess it worked out for the best. Are there more up there? No, but there's plenty down here. And then there's one. Thought there was one more back here. Oh, that's funky. I've crossed into a very weird area back here. I'm kind of getting into like dwarf territory. Okay. Got 3 of those, 1 of those. That makes 4. So just really quickly, I'm going to sort them. No, not that way. Let's do goblins. And I believe that this is going to be where I'm going to hit up for goblins, but let's just see. Yep. In that case, I think what I'm going to do is head back to the inn and turn in what I have. And then after that, ouch, I'll head over to Minas Ariel. And see what else I can get. I'm making pretty good progress on the leveling. I do have 13,000 experience to go. And I'm really only chipping away at it with like 40 at a time. I'll get some for turning in tasks, but I don't know if it'll like turn the tide. If at any point I see a workbench, I'm gonna process those hides that I am keeping. But there's not a lot of crafting facilities in the Lowlands until you get to Oscaruth, so we'll see what happens. In about an hour and a half, I need to step away for a second, but I don't necessarily need to end stream. But who knows how long the XP might take. I might finish well before then. Probably not well before then, but maybe right around then. We'll see how it goes. Here's the task board. Give me the things I want. I want large wings and jagged beaks. And who do I turn them into? Oh, I have to go inside. Goodness gracious.
Can't you leave me to my misery? I'm sorry. Did you need something? Woe to me.
Cool, cool, cool. I can get a universal optional crafting ingredient after 8 more tasks. I have 2 more right now. But I'm collecting. I closed the tab for, what's it, this task board.
It's a sorry day.
Oops.
Woe to me.
Got 1 more. And then we'll head on over to the goblin territory.
Can't you leave me to my
Okay.
misery?
Let's get over there. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to take down 80 goblins, but I think there will be 80 goblins to take down. So, let's see. Here we go. Blackened sword sheath. Is that one? That is one we have back there. Cool. Oh. I'm gonna... No. I'm gonna get rid of these ones. Because I feel like those ones have the best chance at dropping from the goblins. And nobody else here. Almost like a little maze up here. But that just means lots of options. I'm gonna hold on to as many of those as I can since I need to do 5 more tasks tomorrow as well. Oh, let me up. Hopefully we don't get any other different drops. Because I'm running out of space again. Well, I'm not going that way right now. Does the path continue after this, or is that a huge drop down? Oh no, there's stairs. No! I hate lobbers, I hate sappers, I hate everything to do with little bombs. Also, wargs up here. Oh, I see a big group of goblins right over here. Nice. Okay, I don't want those, but I do want those. I'll multitask with the wargs right now. Nice. Maybe I should get that counter up. I'll wait till the fire goes out. I could go around. Ooh, I completed something. Probably defeated like a lot of goblins across Middle Earth. $100, $150. That must be underneath. Oh, it's those spiders down there. I don't know if it continues to be goblins going back here, but I'm gonna continue back here anyway. Where am I? Yeah. Oh, I can't hit him. Ah, there's so many. I think I've gotten away from the area where the wargs are, so I'm going to drop that one out of my quest tracker just so there's no distractions. I wonder if I should continue going that way. I think I should go this way first. And then double back. Ooh, I do want that. But the rest of it can be a wash. Okay. I want to go back here. Okay, loot. But then place that. Nope. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop. Well, no, it doesn't hurt to just hold on to as much as I can. Oops. I hear gore crows over here. Oh, there's more wargs. Oh. This guy's stuck. Oh. I wonder if I can get him from down here too. Where's he going? Sometimes I time that just right, but sometimes I'm a little early. Okay. Let me grab that and grab that. That's an interesting little outfit. Got 40 goblins to go. But it seems like we've got plenty of options. This was a good area to come in. Oops. I hope he counts as a goblin. He's the goblin, like, leader, I think. I can't tell if he did. Let's go get this one guy back here. Oh, I can't. Where is he? Sir? There you are. Now, I kind of want to get out of here because I feel like I'm wasting the nice Middle Earth daylight in this spooky area. And I've kind of been through back here. So I want to start going this way. There's a quest over here. I hope it's not to kill like 60 goblins. See, wandering pays off. Except I gotta figure out how to get up this hill. Sir, absolutely nothing to do with you. I think if I go around this way, I might make it. Oh, you know what's so cool about this? It'll be my 45th quest out here.
I don't know if you can help me.
As long as we get 29 goblins on the way out. I can always come back in. So we can't go through the valley. Across the bridge. Kind of the way I came, I think. Oh no, completely different way. We've got wards over here. And hopefully some more goblins. I definitely hear them behind me. Oh! I clicked out of the game for a second. Oh, she's stuck. Oh, but she's still running. The game would never let me do that. Look how much shorter than her I am. Hobbits are small. Oh, I didn't know it was a lobber. I mean, I do wish to face the spiders eventually, but probably not right now. Oh, she's gonna run right through the fire. I didn't think this through. Oh, we're going this way? The other way's the way out, hun. wait for me. Oh, there's a chest, but I don't have any room. Ooh, actually, I might have an idea for how I can get some room, though. Let me see what's in the chest first. And I don't want that anyway. So... Ah. Buy myself fast right now. Oop. I don't know why I locked those, because I am gonna sell them. Is she free? Are we done? A little further? Best of luck, friend. I'm gonna get 6 more goblins, and then I will head back to the inn. Ow, ow. Last one. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I still have 3 minutes before I can ow. Before I can use my prancing pony thing. So I'm gonna start running back. Eee. And then once the cooldown is up, well, scratch that. I'm pretty close to the end. The only thing is that I do have those hides that I want to process, and I want to put away these loot boxes that I've got. I've got plenty of task stuff. So let me just grab one. Broken wooden maces. Gadrick, I have things for you.
Can't you leave me to my misery? I'm sorry. Did you need something?
So I've reached my task limit for the day, but
Would you need something today?
Can sell those. Loot, loot, loot all. And before I can turn that quest in, because he has things for me as a reward, I am going to head back to Breetown. I'm actually making a lot better progress than I thought, given everything. Still need 7,500 XP. But I'm going to turn this quest in. I'm going to process some hides. That'll give us a little boost of XP. And I think I'll come back, and I don't really want to continue with the Kraban just yet. I think I want to see if there are some better areas to farm for deeds. But eventually I will probably go back and do the Kraban, unless I kind of get past the Lone Lands without finishing it. Which happens. You don't always finish every deed in an area, and you can always go back for the most part. So okay, open your vault.
What do you need?
And put away these. And then, let me see. So I've got some brushed medium leathers that I can do. And some brushed sturdy leathers. And then I can grab some wax. And I can make them into glazed leathers. So I need 4 lumps of wax. No, just 2 lumps of wax.
What can I do for you?
Okay, 1, 2. And we'll make me make one of these. And one of these. And I will go ahead and sell them.
How can I be of service?
Okay, before I head back, just while I'm in a safe spot, I want to see about orcs. No, orcs. And I believe I know where I want to go. Oh, it didn't say Jorvinus. Sending me towards Glumhollow, Bleakrift, and Ost. Cern. Which is over here. I think I'm going to aim for this one. Because the other two are kind of just like random spots way north on the map. And Ostcern seems like an actual encampment kind of thing.
How can I be of service?
I think I've bought more rides to the Forsaken Inn than I have to anywhere else in the game. Except for maybe Gondamon. It's weird to suddenly cross into a different area with different sound. I wonder if I should say something in the chat. I think I won't. I don't know if I'm that brave. Oh, somebody ran in there ahead of me. At some point today, also, I need to remember. I don't think it'll be on stream, but I'm in the wrong section. My small repasts are going to be ready in 6 hours. Well, one of them is, I think. No, I'm closer to 7.
It's a sorry day.
Nice.
I don't suppose you need anything.
Let's see how many points I have. 45, not bad. Is it quiet or loud? Well, thank you. And thanks for stopping in. I'm not sure if they updated the graphics recently, but I do believe at some point they kind of rehauled the graphics on lotro a little bit. There was at one point an update where they added a lot of customization to human characters. And I think when they did that, they also sort of rehauled the player character graphics at the very least, if not all of the graphics. I also probably have mine up really high. I don't know for sure. I've never... And they're custom. I don't know. I play the game all the time, but I'm constantly seeing like new things graphics wise, especially the lighting in lotro. The way the game does lighting is so excellent, like especially like sunsets and sunrises in the day and night cycle. It's excellent. I think I may be misremembering, but I believe that lotro is free to play for up to all of the expansions that were out in 2020. I believe there are still some expansions that are behind a paywall entirely, but most of the game is free to play. Now, obviously, free to play means pay to win, but I think lotro does a good job about giving you a really good chance to advance far in the game, only paying optionally. Especially because they have a really good way to earn their store currency, which is like deeds. Various deeds will give you the store currency, not in huge increments, but if you grind them out like I often do, you can get a lot of points. I forget the order of all the expansions, but I know that I think Riders of Rohan has been free for a while. I don't think there are any flying mounts, but the mounts can be very fast still. And they have a lot of cool different reward ones. The Lotro wiki, which is just lotro-wiki.com, is a great resource of like looking at what's available in the game, and also like a guide to do certain stuff. You know, if you need to look up for a quest or if you want to like farm rewards. There was also a resource on the Lotro stream yesterday, and I wish I had paid more attention to what it was. There's a website where someone has categorized all the different like collectibles in the game and how you get them. I'll see if I can find that and maybe put it in the description for the VOD of this stream if I can remember to do that. There's a lot of great player resources for Lotro because there's a lot of people that put a lot of love into the game on both the dev side and the player side. Okay. I'm gonna head on to an area called Ostcern, which I believe is this encampment right here. It doesn't look like a very big area, but I think I only have to get 37 orcs. After that, depending on how many orcs are in that area, after that I might work on a different one, like I did with the Cribane. Maybe I'll find a quest over there too. I could also check out Glum Hollow and Bleak Rift, because it does say camps at the page that I'm looking at. I think they're like up here, but I don't see I always like look for structures, because that makes me feel like it's a bigger area. I'm actually not, in most games that I play, combat's not my favorite part, but I actually have come to really enjoy combat in Lotro, particularly with the Hunter. I'm very much like one-track mind kind of player. I want to do ranged attacks and try to see if I can take enemies down without getting hit. But on some of my other tunes, I have tried some of the other classes, and I think across the board they're all pretty decent. They also have different difficulties, so some classes are basic. Oh, my issues with combat is definitely skill issue on my part. I don't think combat is poorly done in video games. I think I'm just bad at it. I think it depends on how much like strategy there is. If it's strategy heavy, I'm very small brain. If it can be no thoughts, head empty, I'm good at that. If I'm correct, I believe this is the structure I'm headed for. I also believe I was over here earlier doing the Krbane. Feels loud. It's not, though. I see stairs, which is always good for me, because that means there's a nice path through there. Oop, I see our first orc. In most games, I would say free-to-play means pay-to-win, but I do think that Lotro is one of the better ones about not trapping success behind a paywall. I am a little bit over level for this area, so like, well, not so much these guys, but there are different color coding for the mobs' names above them. And like blue is a few levels below. There's also a lighter blue and a green for even further below. And if you get too over level, the name will get grayed out like it is over here. And you won't get any experience for defeating things that are that far under your level. On the flip side, there's also like yellow, orange, red, and purple that is very far above you. And I would highly, highly not recommend ever fighting anything that's purple. Like, you'll probably survive, but by the skin of your teeth. Oh, he's also got a bow. With certain classes, I think particularly, oh, hold on. Definitely with a hunter, and especially a hunter with this blue specialization, you would be able to kite an enemy, because you can actually still use your combat moves while moving. Well, you have to look at them, but but you can kind of, with a blue hunter, you can just run through an area and shoot randomly, see if you kill anything. I'm not sure about other ranged class. Hunter's the main ranged class that I've tried. I'm not sure how much ranged capability there is in other classes, but there is a certain amount of hitbox distance where you can be kind of far away from an enemy and still hit them, but not that far away. For the most part, I would say if you're close enough to hit an enemy, they're close enough to hit you if you're of a comparable combat style. I hear another one whispering, but they must be like up that staircase or something. Kinda glad I didn't make my way over here until I was a little over level, because these guys would be spoopy if I was not able to take them out easily. Ah. I believe I have one stun, but I think it's most effective if I get stunned as like a breakout move. There are two other specializations that, like this Trapper of Foes. I'm not sure there's any damage over time in the Hunter class, but I think sometimes there's a little bit of it, like you might get something where you'll use a move that puts a condition on them. Who's hitting me? Oh, I didn't see that there were those two over there. But I don't know if there's like a guaranteed damage over time move. To be totally honest, for a long time as a player, I've played lotro on and off since 2011, but what I used to do all the time was just do the starting area and then lose interest. So I'm not exactly a later game wealth of knowledge kind of player. So I don't know everything about every class. I only know my own experience. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in the game in 13 years that I've been playing on and off. Oops. I think sometimes you just really have to be feeling a game to want. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that wasn't the right way to go. Oh, that scared the worst cough out of me. Ooh. I learned a few days ago, very off topic, but the muscle that you use to cough is the same muscle that you use to laugh. So if you've been sick and somebody makes you laugh, you will start choking. I know this from recent experience. I bet I could make that jump on my pony. Or I could go around, I bet, but... Is there a way around? Is there another bridge over here? Oh, there's a staircase. I didn't have to jump. It's nice to let oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that's fine. What are those? Oh. If I start running out of room again, I'm gonna maybe put some of that task stuff away for another time. Because I can't turn any of them in today. I've already turned in as many as I can turn in. But it's nice to have them on hand. Where did you come from, sir? You weren't up there before. Ah! It's that small brain coming back to haunt me. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do 120 right now. Let me get out of the way for a second so I can look at some stuff. I'll just hide right here. Completely in full view. I can see one coming toward me, I think. Let's see about spiders. I know where the spiders are. I'm gonna hop on Barney before. Ah, no! Leave me alone. Oh, there's a spider right there. Ow. Okay, I do believe that we're gonna end up going back here to Minas Ariel again. Because there's some big spiders over there. And I like fighting the big spiders. Come on, Rose. I don't see it. I hear something that sounds like a spider. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave those in there for now. There's some place called... I'm gonna have to click on it to see what it is. It's supposed to be here in Nady Nith, but it's not labeled, I don't think. 30.9 south. 31.8. Somewhere like right around here. Ah. Yeah, I'm not going to a random spot. I just wanted to know where it was. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I cleaned up pretty good in there because I think when I went to the orcs, I needed 7,500 XP and now I need 1,800. I might be able to do that with the spiders, potentially. Ooh, there's a crazy view of Weathertop. I wonder if I should. No, I don't think I should. Maybe. I think I am gonna take this little back way in instead of coming all the way around. I am on a free-to-play account. I believe this is where I want to go in. Ah. I was hoping that I would come in right where the spiders were. I'm actually not where I thought I was, I think. I've gone somewhere incorrect. I would say from my experience, although I am only level 27 and this could be different at higher levels, I've never hit something that was like a paywall being a non-VIP. There is, like, if you're not someone who's bought bag space or vault space, that can be annoying, but for the most part, it's not anything that like poses a huge obstacle that you can't get around. Now, I know that I did a quest with the spiders from over here, but I cannot seem to remember how I got to it. I don't think I did this, but... Is this the spider gorge? Aha! Okay. Saved Barney's legs. I'm gonna get that warg just while he's there. I think for the most part, I haven't had any issue crafting or using the auction house as a free-to-play player. I don't use the auction house all that much, but I do a lot of crafting, and the main concern with crafting, I think, is, I guess, maybe time spent if you're someone that tends to use speed boosts, and then also inventory space. Oh, I didn't know anything about limited slots. Definitely, I think the crafting speed boost might be, like, not having it might be really annoying. Especially if you're someone who, like, crafts 100 things at a time. Which is efficient. But time consuming if you don't have VIP. And I would have to look into the auction house more, but that does sound about right, that it would, if you get 30 as a VIP, you would probably get a lot less. Ooh. Got the big boys back here. I think crafting is a great way to level, honestly. I like to get a little bit over level by crafting and then head out into the questing. And not all games really promote using crafting that way. So I really like that in Lotro. Okay, I believe that way goes to, there's like a spire over there. There's a big boss back here. Or not a boss, but I forget what they're called. I'll think of it, but I'll probably think of it hours later when I'm not even on stream to say it anymore. Oh. She's like a big, like, queen mother back here. No, she's not back here. Hello? Maybe somebody else got her. Oh, she could be wandering out and about. I don't know how far she goes. Oh, it's all very circular, I guess. There's a way out. I didn't know about that before. That would have been helpful to me. Are they both coming over here? I didn't even hit you. Anything cool? Not yet. Just need 2 more, and I think I want to go back into that like nest area and try to get the special one. So I'm gonna get this one. Okay. I want that loot box. Well, I'm gonna get this one since it's gonna get me if I don't. But I'll get another deed. And this is a good area. Plus, I'm really making good progress on leveling. Ooh, is that the way? No, that's above me. Miss Thing. I'll wait. I don't have anywhere to be. I'll wait right here, in her nest. In fact, I'll look her up. Um... I do love hobbits. I love hobbit player characters. Hobbit NPCs are the bane of my existence because they're everywhere. But hobbit player characters are the best. I swear that I came upon her just the other day. And now I can't find her in... I wonder if she only comes out when you have that quest. Gonna grab a different deed really quickly. Gonna grab a different deed than the one I grabbed. I believe there's a warg den like right over here. So I'm gonna head over there. And perhaps, excuse me, perhaps try to at least get 3, but maybe a few more than that. I do in about 7 minutes want to go put away that loot box and perhaps do a little bit of hide processing. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm playing on Crick Hollow. Oh, there's wargs right here. I am being chased by a lot of spiders. Oh. See if we can find... I don't think I have a quest for that. Oh, I have more loot boxes and hides. Okay. I'm going to get rid of that. And that. Is that one more warg? Nice. Cool. I can... Ah! Why was Barney's health so low? Why are there so many yellow fangs over here? I believe I have like quite a bit of stuff in here, so I may end up doing some sorting around of things when I get to Breetown. I wonder if I should change my milestone from the Prancing Pony to the crafting hall over in Breetown. I think I might do that. Goodness gracious. Barney's just getting beat up today. Why does Barney only have 100 health? That doesn't seem right, because Tiny has 100 health. And I didn't even buy Tiny.
Greetings.
Might as well just hitch a ride, because it'll take less than 4 minutes. less than 4 minutes. But I would like to be at the crafting hall. Ooh, I can check the auction house to see how many slots. Ah,
What can I do for you?
yeah. 30 available for purchase. I wonder if that means... Slot. So you are limited to 5 if you're free to play. You get the 30 for free if you're a VIP, but you can also use lotro points to buy 5 more at a time. Yeah. How many? 238. I wonder. Oop, that's not the crafting hall.
What do you need?
Let's see how many, because this is going to give me... I bet I threw away that other one instead of selling it, so that's kind of lame. But I can always check. Let me see. Let me go into the buyback. Ooh. No, glazed. But I can grab those. If I get 3 lumps of wax.
What can I do for you?
I think someday I may break down and subscribe, but for now, one one reason why I haven't yet, specifically for my what I call my content accounts, which are the accounts that I use to stream and make videos. I've kind of wanted to see how far I can get in any game that I play as a free-to-play player. Both out of curiosity and because I would like for people who are viewing to not feel like they have to pay. But
Hello there.
sometimes I do think, well, maybe I just should. Because I bet it would be a lot better. But it's not bad without it. It's just better with it is the thing. Oh. Tee.
Hello there.
What is, I want this. Yeah, that's one thing too, is I much prefer if I'm gonna piecemeal buy the content anyway, I don't necessarily see much reason for me to. Oh, I need two. Okay, so I don't need either of those.
How can I be of service?
Let me see how much I can get out of my. I can put some away. Like I can put
Greetings.
this full stack away. I would imagine there would be some things that you can't just buy and piecemeal. Because, you know, they gotta have some reason why subscribing is better than just buying everything. But I think for me, the things that are only with the subscription are not necessarily worth the subscription, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go over to the farming area because I think if I just plant some strawberries, I'm about to level up. And then that'll be it for today. Oh, I didn't make my milestone. Oh, didn't get muted on that one. Sorry about that. Where is the milestone? I could have sworn there was one in here. Am I wrong? Hello? I could have sworn it was like right over here or something. Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. I am still gonna come plant these strawberries. And then I'll hitch myself a ride back to the Forsaken Inn, where I will park myself for the next episode of Bingo Boffin. Which I guess I'll probably record today. I might even put up today. I don't have another video going up. Oh my goodness. A raid. Welcome, raiders. Ah! Thank you so much. Me. Is that not the right command? Oh, welcome in. Okay, that is not the right command. Thank you so much for the raid. Were you also playing Lotro? What am I doing? Oh, fun. Well, I hope you had a good stream. And if you need to go take care of yourself, please do. We're kind of wrapping up here, so we might also be doing a raid soon. But thank you so much for coming in.
What do you need?
Oh, that's cool. We're getting one last little bit of XP to level up, and then we're going to head back to the Forsaken Inn, but unfortunately that's going to be the end. But we have a good few minutes to hang around if anybody wants to chat, and if anybody has any questions or suggestions. Oh, that's cool. I have not gotten that far in the epic story quests, but I'm really excited to continue, and I hope everything went well for you. I'm gonna check to see. I don't have any points. That's okay. I do have this and a stance. That's pretty far in the epic quest, I think. If it's right before Minas Tirith. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope everybody's having a good time. I always forget to get my mouse out of the way when I'm like running or doing something. And sometimes I'll get like a really great thumbnail recommendation when I upload a VOD or a video, and my mouse will just be in the middle of it. I was like, that's such a cinematic scene that could be my thumbnail, but there's a cursor.
Greetings.
We'll get a nice nighttime view of the south of Bree and a little bit of the Lone Lands. Sometimes the sudden change of the noise is disconcerting. We have arrived. I'm going to, oops, pop on in and park myself by bingo. Been here quite a few times in the last few days, and then I'm going to open Twitch and see. I'm not sure I see anyone I know streaming Lotro, but I do see someone who I know does stream Lotro. He's playing Power World right now, but I would like to raid him if we can. So let me pop him into my stream manager, and we are going to raid. I always like to make sure that I see if it'll happen before I say who it is. We are going to raid Man Bear J. He's playing Power World right now, but he does play Lotro sometimes. And I hope you all enjoy and have fun, and thank you so much for watching.